Hi everyone, this is Moonpie. So, I decided to make a video to take a look at the twin flame separation. The way I'm going to do this, first of all, I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot, and I'm going to take a look at what's going on with you and what is going on with your twin, okay? The energies of the separation, what's playing out. Now, this video, of course, is fluid as far as time goes, so I'm not going to put a particular date on it. If you are drawn to the video, or if you happen to just come across it, then you may be called to listen to this video, or something here you may need to hear. So we'll take a look and see. It's not sign specific, but we'll see what energies I can pick up on for this reading, okay? So give me just 1 second here. I'm going to call in the spirits, angels. Please give us divinely guided messages in regard to this twin flame connection, why they're in separation, how to go forward, how to heal. Okay, over here we have position of you. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So I'm picking up in the position of you that you're hiding. I feel that you are putting on a brave mask during this time, acting as if everything's okay, but suffering deep down inside. I feel that you do not want people to know that you are feeling trapped or feeling stuck or feeling lost, or you just don't want anyone to know that, I see you, you go to work, take care of your kids, your family, whatever goes on in your day, as being, you show a face of being stable and everything's fine, no worries. But deep inside with this Eight of Swords energy, it feels to me that you're not really letting others know of this pain that you have, or the thoughts that your thoughts are having a tendency to just kind of take over in a negative way. Your self-esteem, for some of you, it feels slightly affected by this separation. But I see you holding it together in your everyday life and everything that's going on with you, your external things. I see you just kind of coming across like, no, I'm fine, everything's fine. Maybe you share a little here and there with people, that you miss someone, but it's so much deeper than that. It's affecting your core. So we have the Knight of Swords. There's this desire to break free of this void that you feel. There's this desire to take action, to go to this person, to charge in their direction to help relieve you. You're trying not to get to the Nine of Swords, which, even though the card is not on the table, you're doing everything you can to stop yourself from breaking down. Excuse me. And so I see you doing that here with the Nine of Pentacles. I see you doing that by holding it together, or trying to put on this brave face, or trying to show everyone, or show the world, or show your person. If even if they come together, you come together with them, or you talk to them now and then, trying to show them that you're fine, that you're stable. But I feel deep down, you just don't truly feel that way, and you want relief. You want to see this person. You want to connect with them. You want them to come to you, to reach out to you, to travel to you, to come see you, or vice versa. The Seven of Cups. But it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should reach out. I don't know if there's so many options here. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if I should tell them how I feel. You know, the Seven of Cups energy is, I hear questioning myself. Is this real? Am I just living in a fantasy world? Is it just visions of grandeur? Is this person really what I think they are to me? Or what is it that I'm feeling? I'm hearing doubting yourself because of this separation. Questioning yourself, your self-esteem, questioning yourself. What was it about me that, as if it's almost, you're asking yourself, did I do something wrong? Did I say something? Am I not good enough? That energy, what do I do now? There's choices, there's options. I don't know if I should, tell them how I feel, or if I just keep playing this Nine of Pentacles energy where I'm stable and I'm secure and everything's fine. So I'm feeling like this rush, like you have this need, this overwhelming need or rush or desire to reach out to this person, or to go towards them. But then you doubt yourself, or then you're not sure if they would reject you or even accept you. With fulfillment here. So, you're acting as if you're fine, acting as if you're fulfilled in your life. And maybe to some degree, like in other external areas, you are feeling that way. Maybe you have a good job, or you have, your bills are paid and things like that. And, you have your nice clothing and you take care of yourself, and maybe a decent car or a nice car, and you're successful in a lot of ways. And that really feels to me like you feel like, well, this is all I really have, but I don't have my person, and I feel lost without them. And so you're trying to get your energy, you're trying to delay getting to that Nine of Swords for complete anxiety, and Ten of Swords loss. You're trying to just push that away with this card here. You're just trying to say, to heck with this. I'm not going to allow myself to let this get me down. But it's a battle. There's fear. You have fear to reach out to them. You have fear to move towards them, because you fear they won't accept you. It's your fear that's holding you back. I don't feel like how can I say this? I don't feel that you have this controlling energy about you where if I just talk to them, I can sway them in my direction. I don't feel it's this. There's a fear if you just show up in their life because something fear is holding you back. So I'm seeing this battle happening here within you. And I'm seeing this confusion. So this confusion, you need to find balance in this situation. I'm hearing pros and cons. You need to take a look at the pros and cons. And I know it sounds very, how can I say, logical. And of course, sometimes there's just no logic whatsoever in a twin flame connection. But there's a need here to find some balance between fantasy and reality. For you. Okay. There's a need to look and see, am I chasing a dream, or is this something that can really work, right? And I do feel that you are seeking fulfillment in your life. It's just something with this person. It just feels kind of one-sided. I feel like you're suffering within, deep within. You don't know whether you should just forget this person, to say the heck with it, and, look at all your other options, or, just forget about it. But there's a part of you that knows that you are connected, and then it's a never-ending thing with this person. And you're in separation now. From your side, it's fear-based. For the answer as to why you're in separation or continually in this position is because of your fears. Let's take a look at what your advice is as far as this face that you are wearing. The Five of Cups. Take a break. Take a break from trying to hold it all together. Take a break from trying to show the world that you're okay. Allow your feelings to come. You may need to get yourself to the 9 and the 10 of Swords. I feel like you're trying not to admit that it's over, but I feel there's this energy where it's almost as if you accept that you are in separation and let it go. Three of Swords. See, this is where I'm feeling this, that with the Eight of Swords, you're just blocking getting to the 9 and the 10, where the 9 is the stress and the anxiety, sleepless nights, and the 10 comes to it's finished. You're blocking that from happening because you don't want to accept that something has come between the two of you, and there's heartache. So you're kind of just temporarily putting on this face that, everything's fine. I feel you're living with this situation in a little bit of a dreamland, but I feel it's a coping mechanism. I don't feel that you are naturally like that, but this has just affected you so deeply. And you don't know if you can accept that this separation is happening. Okay, your advice for the fear card here. The Moon is to feel your emotions. Uncover those dark areas There's a fear. You let a little bit of these emotions out. You know, feeling the emotion is one thing, but labeling it, recognizing it is another. And I feel like you don't want to see some things that have been revealed to you because you're fearful of that. There's this, there's just this energy of like, I want to squash this fear by changing my situation and changing my situation by reaching out to this person and going in their direction and saying, let's do this, that kind of energy. Um, but there is a fear of illusion, deceit, and lies as well. That may be how maybe you're deceiving yourself by doing that. Or, you know, maybe this person will say things to you that you don't want to hear. So the Two of Wands, this is balance. There's a decision. You need to weigh things here. Again, you need to weigh all of the options. You need to look at the pros and cons. You need to look here at what is reality and what is not. What is fantasy? Make a decision about this situation right now. Be true to yourself, right? You are not connecting with this person at this time and it's upsetting you, but you don't want to believe that it's over, and you may need to come to that Ten of Swords energy where you just lay down your sword and leave it all be in order to now reopen the possibility of coming back together. So I feel like you're still holding on. Within your heart, it's too tight because there's a fear of rejection, there's a fear of loss. And of course, it is a twin flame connection that you're dealing with here. And I don't feel that it's fully over. I just feel like you haven't accepted the separation at this time. And it's difficult for you to do that, of course. Excuse me. So, of course, with the Moon card, we do have Pisces, Cancer energy here. I feel like you just need to give yourself a little hiatus from all of this that's playing out here. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Try to see through the darkness. There's a fear of the dark. The fear of the dark is how I feel. And the dark is, where all these spooky demons hide, and you don't know what's in there, and you don't really want to open the door to find out. But at the same time, you do, because you feel that suffering. And you know that you need to come to a place of acceptance. That is the Ten of Swords. That whatever caused the separation or whatever's going on, this is exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And the Ten of Swords is surrender. And you've been blocking your surrender. See, when you surrender something, you open yourself up to receive more. But when you're not surrendering, that means you're still fighting it. So I'm hearing just, you have to let go right now. You know, you're doing a good job taking care of the things you need to take care of and showing that you're okay, but it's very external to me. And I feel like that healing needs to come internally. I feel like you know how to take care of the external things in your life. You know, you seem to have a good you seem to have good skills at adapting to what's external and just keeping your head on straight with the things you need to do. But internally, I feel like you're suffering and you're really not showing anyone. It's so deep. I feel there's this energy where if you were to tell somebody how much this affects you, this separation from this person, that either they would view you as being weak or wouldn't really understand, you know, because I feel like people who are in connections with non-twin flame relationships, you know, they're just kind of like, oh, that really sucks. I wish that things didn't have to be this way, but, you know, we could either be friends or we can just, you know, move on. You know, and they have a little downtime and heartache, but they move forward. This is so much deeper than that. This connection with this person, it's not shallow at all. If it were, you wouldn't be going through this internal battle within yourself. So let's take a look and see what is going on with your person. Your connection, your twin flame. And see what the energy is with them. Okay. The Death card. The Five of Pentacles. So we have Scorpio energy here. This person is going through a huge transformation and change. Now, some of you, I will point out, may have lost your twin flame in the physical world, which either it's divorce or death, okay, which have the same effects, the same feelings. All right, so whatever case, there's been a change with this person, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like they're lost. They feel lost. They are suffering. Now, in the case of somebody who's passed away, I don't have any inclination to believe that they are suffering in the spiritual sense. I feel that this person that you may have lost in the physical sense is with a female that has passed away, an aunt, a grandmother, a mother, a sister. Okay. And I feel like they've made that transition and they are being comforted by that person. Okay. This female is holding them like a child, comforting them, taking care of them. They're not alone in that sense, but in the sense of your twin flame still being here, this transformation that they are going through, I do see that they're just feeling lost. They don't know what to do. And this has a lot to do with why you are in separation with this person. The Three of Wands. They're looking for a beacon of hope, a beacon of light to tell them, to show them which direction to go, what to do. They're hoping the light will lead them home. This person may have traveled or is, out of your periphery at this time. I feel that they needed to go find themselves because they were feeling lost. They didn't know what they wanted, what they needed to do. So it is a twin flame connection, but what I feel is happening here is that you are both not in alignment at this time. And it's painful because you both know that there is something here. I feel that your twin is on a type of journey, a journey of hope. They know they need to make this transition. They know they need to come to be with you. They're just not sure of the path forward. There's also an energy here of, I feel they're in waiting. They're waiting for something. Page of Cups. Yeah. And I was feeling this before this card came out, that they're waiting for you. And waiting for the right timing to reach out to you, to send their love, to communicate with you. I feel this person is, or your person is sending you messages, psychic messages, or you're seeing signs, little things. It sits under the moon card, so that's what I feel like. The moon will illuminate certain things. It's not as bright as the sun. So when you go outside at night, the moon will shine. It will give you some light, but it won't illuminate everything. And the little things that you are seeing in the light is the light coming from them. So there's a reason why you haven't fully surrendered, because you're still picking up their energy. You're still seeing signs. You're still seeing the light that they, it's almost, I'm hearing, they don't want you to give up on them, but they don't want you to suffer. Which kind of seems unfair to some degree, but it's because they are going through this massive change and transformation. Let's take a look at the Death card here. Passion. Flight, I feel they have lost their drive. And this is what they are trying to get back, their drive in life. Maybe there's depression or there's hopelessness. And I feel like you have brought them hope, or you are someone who brings hope to them. But I see them, they're searching. They're searching for their passion. They're transitioning into getting that back in their life. Messenger card here. on the Five of Pentacles, yeah. Um, there's coldness surrounding this. They want you to know that they're okay. It is a struggle, what they're going through. Um, trying to come back to who they are and maybe who they used to be, or finding their direction again in life. Seeking, I just see them lost. It's like lost at sea, but, you know, hoping for a beacon of light to lead them back. Or searching for a beacon of light to lead them back to you. Yep. Their imagination, it's all they think about is you. And how to bring this connection back into being. You know, this reading is not for those of you. This is for those of you who know you have a twin flame connection. You know this person, but you are in separation right now. This is not for those of you who have yet to meet yours. Okay? Maybe I should have stated that at the beginning, but maybe I'll make a video on for those of you who have not found or have not yet met your twin flame. I may do that. Okay, but this person is, they're keeping their eyes wide, their eyes are wide open. They are looking and searching for a way to come back to you. I feel that very strongly. I do feel that they are seeking out their passions in life right now. They are trying to establish what they need to do in their life at this time. And I feel like this transition, you know, and maybe there was communication about this where they told you that they needed to separate for a while and focus on the things they need to do in their life, their dreams, their wishes, their goals. And I feel like for some of you, you were in agreement. And of course, you settled with that, but it's killing you inside. I really feel that way. Because there's this energy of like, you know, if we're twin flames, we're meant to be together. Why are we not together? And honestly, I don't feel like you're really not together. I just feel like there's the Five of Cups. There's just a feeling of loss here. But you're not truly away from each other. Yeah, this person, they're waiting for a sign for when to reach out to you again. They, you know, with the unknown card, there's an energy here of just not, it's unknown at this time when they will be able to do this. I'm seeing someone sitting on like a beach, like kind of being in this, you know, waiting for that ship to pass to come and rescue them. They're out there by themselves, is what I see. And it's a little scary for them. There's a lot of unknowns for them. They're not sure, you know, if they're going to find what they're looking for, but they feel a need to do this right now. And I feel like there is a message, or you may be getting some type of spiritual message here and there, or something like symbolic that lets you know that they are okay, even though they're in a struggle position right now. Isn't that interesting? The unknown card again, from a completely different deck. Yeah. They are basically in this Fool energy, I feel, where they are on this journey and they have no idea where it's going to take them or where they're going to wind up at the end of this journey. Usually in the tarot, we'll take them to the World card where they will complete this cycle, but this is a cycle that they need to complete right now, this journey they need to go on. Just know that I do feel they haven't forgotten you, that they do kind of keep their eye on you, and they are watching here and there. They may be talking to other people to try to see how you're doing, and I feel like that might be why you're presenting as being okay for anyone who asks, or, you know, you're presenting. Your presentation is, oh, I'm fine. But I feel with all this sword energy here, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, they want the truth. They don't want this presentation. Now, why do they want that truth? I feel like they want you to tell them the truth of how you're feeling, or show that it is breaking you down inside a bit to be in separation with them. Because I feel they're confused by, there's this element of, I'm hearing, you know, okay, this, you know, my other half is presenting as being okay with this, but I doubt this. And it's not as if they want to know this because it'll make them feel better. I'm not picking that up. It's just that there's a fear for you to show vulnerability. And I'm not sure who that will resonate for. There's a fear for you to show shed a tear, show that you have a tear, that you feel lost without them. I feel like they're trying to find that out. But there's a part of them that already knows. And I feel like they want you to send them a sign or a signal to let them know that you are feeling this way, but you're okay and you understand. It's strange the way that comes through. It's very deep and emotional and intense. So let's take a look at the 3 of Wands with the Imagination card. What are they hoping for here? 6 of Pentacles. So they do have a hope that there will be some type of coming back together. They do have a hope for that. But they also hope that they'll be able to reach this place, or find this light again in their life, which is you. This transformation that they're going through has been necessary. It's something that they have to do right now. And I don't feel it has anything to do with them not wanting to be with you, because I'm picking up the overall energy here from them is that they do want that. But they have this journey that they have to go on, this journey, this road that they have to travel down. They are feeling a lack of fulfillment in their life. And I'm hearing, I can't be in a connection until I have satisfied this journey that I have to take, till I've completed this journey. Oh, they're going to communicate with you again. Now we have the Page of Wands over the Page of Cups. I feel that once they go through this journey that they're on, this path that they're taking, what they're going through, what they are traveling through and doing, there will be reconciliation coming. You two will be together again. There's no doubt in my mind here. So I know for you it's devastating, you know, because you miss them. You feel the loss. So your angel messages here: don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Close your eyes. Tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So there is a journey that's happening here that your person is on, and you're being called to release them. And it's very difficult for you to do this because you fear if you let go, they'll be gone. But I don't feel that way. I feel that in surrendering, they return. I was asking Spirit, what is the overall message here? And we have the Devil card. I like to find silver linings in all situations. And I feel the silver lining with the Devil card here in this twin flame connection. While you're in separation is, as I said before, you're really not in separation. You're chained together for life. At times it can be toxic. Yes, it can be difficult. Sometimes it feels as if you are possessed in this connection with this person. Sometimes I hear you asking yourself, why can't I stop thinking about this person? Why, when I let this person go, I see signs everywhere I go? Why, when I try to release, I'm pulled back in? This person, your twin flame is feeling this as well. It's not just you. This Devil card to me, which is Capricorn energy as well, represents a never-ending connection. It's not, there's no release from this. And there's always a struggle to... I think my computer locked up. There's always a struggle to release from it, with the Knight of Swords being there in fighting in that Devil energy. But I feel like it's just, the harder you try, the more together you are. So I'm going to end your twin flames and separation reading here. And I hope that you enjoyed this and got some insight out of it. And I will see you guys very soon. All right, take care.